What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DBlaze84 coming your way with a new. It's not new, but it's a new game to the last year. But if you were around then, I got it when Monster Hunter came out, and it just kind of got put to the back burner, and then it got pretty much just lost in the shuffle. So I'm restarting from the beginning, and we're gonna run through this. This is the complete edition, so it has both DLCs added to it. So it makes the campaign a little longer. So skip.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites.
Me too,
away.
Canyon. Me too, man.
Men
I
of
love the
North,
series.
You stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead, you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Woo! Who's ready for a little bit of Witcher action? Alright guys, so the reason I'm starting this series up is because, like I said, I was trying to get into it, but came out about that time, and I just got so sucked into Monster Hunter, this one just kind of fell to the wayside, which I was very unfortunate for doing. Because this is a very good game from what I've heard. Yeah, so we're going to get into it. Also, Netflix is going to be doing a series on The Witcher. So, they got good old Superman doing it, Henry Cavill. So, fresh start, so that way we're getting everything in it. We're going to do story and sword, so we're just going to turn tutorials off. To save 1. Alright. Man, gotta love the opening for that. It's pretty sweet, pretty sweet.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before
Now, heads up, guys, this is an adult game, so there will be adult situations in here. If you are not comfortable with it, cover your eyes. Yeah. I don't think you see any like major body parts, but you see a lot of bottoms. So
later then.
And some innuendos are
See
thrown
you
about.
later.
And if you guys are wondering, the reason I have this stuff on the side is just because I've been working on my computer all day, trying to get my OBS set up correctly, trying to get my CPU down, so that way I can put out a lot better videos. That's why you haven't seen a lot of videos lately, because I've been dinking around with it. I think I have my CPU running about where I wanted to, so there's not going to be a lot of lag and a lot of the stutters that you've seen. Like I said, I'm hoping. the thing with recording on OBS is you want to have your CPU not take a lot of the damage and or the heavy lifting, and mine that's why it was having issues. So I think I have it at a point where I can do it and we can make some great videos. But yeah, like what I was saying, Netflix is picking up the Witcher series, and they're using Mr. Man of Steel himself, Henry Cavill, as our main guy. So I thought it would be kind of cool to get into this. We can play around a little bit, and I wanted to go through and complete the series. So like I said, I didn't get too far into it before.
You
so
might bring me some more once you're done training.
Let's turn off the light. Is there anything over here? Ooh, what is this?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Have you played this game, Aiden? Or not Aiden, I'm sorry.
Got
Canyon?
any clothes that aren't
I
black
was
or
thinking
white?
Alpha and thinking Aiden.
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
What's being reasonable, huh?
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Listen to the smooth talker. Woo! Hi, Yennefer. I don't think there's anything else in here we can do. We can turn off all the lights, but we're gonna come down here. Open. I like how it has like the time, it has like the weather outside, but it also shows like where the sun is at the moment. It's always pretty.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine doing all this. Blindfolded on those little posts, jumping and and all that stuff. Wow.
You're not in the circus. Pirouette.
You're not in the circus, you're in the ballet. Pirouette.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
No.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Not this time. Believe
Oh,
me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
I thought I hit it. Sorry, guys. I was going to run the walls. So, like, I had recorded an hour and a half of this today. I was going to edit it, and it ran great on OBS, but I went to to edit the video, and it was so choppy, and I was super pissed. Because that was like an hour and a half of gameplay that I had to just trash, and then I started over, and I figured if I'm starting over this late,
Anything
might
to
as well
say
do it
for
with you
yourself,
guys.
young lady?
Makes it fun.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
No, we want to keep
Don't
her
try
on
to
right
weasel
path.
your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponents. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
It's like the one thing about like doing
What
this
do you
again
think?
is
Shall we
I
start
don't
by
want to.
reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Free training is good. I gotta pick. Okay. Let's go to free training.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Like I said, I had done this like maybe like 2 hours ago. So.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
I have a feeling that's a lot of
Find that
swords,
helmet?
considering they each carry two apiece.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
What the heck, man?
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Let's put on Quinn. Come on. Oh, get away from my horse. I guess that's his horse.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Hold on. I like to loot. Especially because I can sell this stuff later.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
Wow,
The
dude.
Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
A griffin! It'd be cool if you could like tame it and ride it. There goes the donkey. I guess it's a horse, probably.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
What was? Oh.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No. I'm
You
gonna try to
don't owe
keep
us anything. You were in need.
try to keep myself
We
good.
helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
It's an interesting haircut.
Besides,
Who
the
who
innkeep's
wants a
my
haircut
cousin.
like that?
Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
So I think if you were to take the money, you wouldn't get like the help from the innkeeper, or you know, like get the food and stuff.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What? There's a goose. Get out of my way, goose and duck.
Slower.
Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying this, make sure you leave the thumbs up for me so I know that you guys are liking it. The more likes I have, you know, the more I'm gonna keep going with the story. I'll do it on my own anyways, but I like to know that you guys are enjoying.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Is there a contract on the
There
Griffin?
a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Do you see his horse out there, dude? It's just like up on the fence. Pretty busy place, huh?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food.
I'm not mistaken, the cats don't like
night's
us.
rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Let's pick up some food.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Pick up some turkey legs. And we'll pick up some of these. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright.
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome there, Master Weecher. Master Weecher. Has anybody heard if they're working on making a new Witcher game at all?
Help you bandage that up?
I haven't really
Please.
looked into it.
I'm
They
not
should.
decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Oh yeah, we would. We'd like to draw some attention.
You hear? Black One's been out.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Raven-haired woman
We're gonna
dressed in black
Jedi
and
him.
white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno.
They're rude to us. So.
Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
I love their eyes, dude. Their eyes are sweet.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Over here?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Let's start off with this.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. We send him back.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Or at least
But it's only a matter of
get him
time.
to go back. Try to.
Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects
is
from
mightier
our
than the
academy
sword.
designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Alright.
Gotta
Move
go.
on.
So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright, we're gonna do just one game of Gwent right now.
Why
Gotta
not?
get back into practice because I know
Here's
you
how it's
get
done.
a trophy for winning. So we'll do. Is that all there is? It's just a... Oh, I'm removing all these cards. I don't want to remove them. Right? Yeah, okay, I want all these cards back in there. Oh, they're all locked, so it's a neutral and beautiful that a man should. Alright, start game, I guess. You'll go first. Let's throw out. I don't think I have really any strong swords people, so... Oh, I do. So we're just gonna go boom right there first. Oh, you. Waiting to see where he goes with this. If he goes to the middle, yeah. I think this. There we go. Take him out. Pass. Because I don't have a lot of cards, so... Just like nullified his own stuff. What? How did his stuff stand, but mine didn't? Say what? How did he get my card? I thought that was my card. I'm so confused. Oh, I think I just screwed myself. He forfeited, I think. Trigger draws. Your turn. Oh, so he passed, so I think I'm done. I won! Woo! 13, 15, 5, 4, nothing. Hopefully I get cards from it.
Well. You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Let's go talk to this guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Yeah. We'll take
Fine,
a drink.
I'll have a drink.
He's buying, so...
Can we cut
I think
to
we
the
get it
chase?
free
You've
anyways.
seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Because she said food and drinks on the house since we helped her kin.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
And who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Okay.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
I actually
Recognize
like
me
his little
from Master
nickname.
Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it is. We'll
Guessed
be honest.
It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Oh, you can only hope so. Oh, yay.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I like how she just pans over to her going, oh my god. Yeah, let's be a little smartass with it.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Given me no choice.
No! Don't let up! Son of a...
Nice meeting you.
One hit. Boom. There's Roach. I wish you could rename it. I'm not a big fan of the name Roach. We automatically turn. Whee!
Come on, Roach.
Don't hit the kid. Don't hit the kid. Like, we wouldn't hit the kid, but like, I'm not a big fan of like everybody just treating us like crap because of how we are. I mean, it's, you know, I wouldn't say it's something we can't help, but I mean it is because we chose to live this life, as you clearly see at the beginning of the stream. They chose to be witchers. Is that that's a red dot back there?
Magic. A place of power.
I guess there's a way over here. I like how you can just like hold it and it just follows the trail. You don't have to do anything with it. If anybody's in your way, then you just burrow through them. Alright, we're gonna get off. Dog bowl. I think I could sell all this stuff, so. Oh, bowl. Why am I thinking bowl? That was just really special to me. Ooh. Oh, that'll explode. Sweet. I played a little bit of it last year when Monster Hunter came out, so I was really getting into it, but Monster Hunter came out and it was everybody wanted me to play that. And I just never got back to it. But now that I have the time to do it, I really wanted to get back into it. Have you played this, Barry?
Decently. That is what you folk like.
Also, I'm playing it right now too because
Hey there.
Netflix is creating the series The Witcher. Oh, come on. So I figured it'd be a good time to do it because it should be coming out, I think, fall, I think, of this year.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Oh, very cool, man.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison.
How do you like it? You're probably, what, like
a local to you.
halfway through a little more?
Like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thanks for reminding me. I totally spaced it.
Guessing your captain's got work to do.
This
Excuse
is
me,
the
guys.
army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop.
Oh wow, which monsters are those? Unless it's a spoiler, then you know.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Does the because this is this is the complete edition, so it should have the expansion packs with it, I believe. And, no, yeah, it does. It says at the beginning of it. I was gonna ask you something, Barry, but I totally spaced
If it is
it.
necessary, yes, of course.
How
We
much
are at
how much
war,
longer
in
does it
case
add
you
to
have not
the
noticed.
gameplay with the expansion
Who are
packs?
you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Is it like an extra hour or two, or are they like pretty lengthy?
That is a military secret.
Nice.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Are these your type of games? You like watching what do you call it? Like RPG fantasies?
It's a deal.
Very cool.
Some
I'm glad.
questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy.
Remember the mirror?
What do you require?
I'm thinking about also doing, because I started last year as well, but I think I started it when I only had like 5 subscribers, so I didn't really have a lot of people watching and kind of let me know that they liked it. But Kingdom, what is it? Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's pretty much about like the Knight's Age, and I haven't personally played it. I've seen people play it and I've heard about it. And I heard it's really fun, so if you want to see that one too, let me know.
Need more information about this.
If anything, I could do like a video or stream with it, and you guys can just tell me if you like it. You want to see more?
I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the
Cool,
wood.
dude. I will put it on the list then.
Fellow. A little strange, though.
Because as you know, like I'm pretty sure you're a gamer too. We have a long dry spell coming up, so I don't think anything's coming out anytime soon, except for Days Gone, which I'm going to do the walkthrough on that. But other than that, there's nothing really. I think until this fall.
I'll need bait. A specific.
Thank you, Barry. I
Buckthorn.
appreciate it
Sent
very
ships to
much.
the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics.
What do you normally game on?
Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Do you ever play like Dead by Daylight or what's the other one? Friday the 13th at all? I don't have anything I can do there, so.
Come on, Kazar!
Is it true? Northern women pay for
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Yes, beyond that.
They're pretty much like survival games. Like with Dead by Daylight, there's you and 3 other survivors, and you're trying to repair generators to escape from a killer. It's pretty much just like it's not really a big story-driven game, but it's a lot of fun when you have people that you play with. Where are you, horsey? There you are. But like I play that with my buddy Matt, and we always look to invite anybody who has a PS4 who wants to play with us. I'm trying to do like, while I can right now, while it's still small, while I'm still a small channel, I want to try to get games like that where I can play with subs. Figure it makes it fun. No matter like how many I ever reach at the end, man, I still want to keep you guys involved as much as I can. I mean, it's my channel and I'm doing all this stuff, but no YouTuber, no Twitch TV person would be anywhere without you guys. So the main goal is to always entertain you, you guys.
Slower.
Alright, let's see what this guy needs.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
It sucks though, because I'm one of those people who if I see something on the side, I'll do it.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened? How can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck. Devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you are most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Quests. Where we found the bodies. White Orchid. Secondary quest. Find a little box that merchant mentioned. Complete location of point cards. I always forget, man.
Not so fast, Roach. Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Can I loot? Heck yeah, I can loot. Oh! Bees, I forgot.
Here's the cart. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Interesting. I should take a look around. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Oh, that's level 4, dude. Don't want the bees. I don't think I found the boss.
Damn.
Huh, okay.
Carts riddled with arrows. Carts riddled with arrows.
Okay. Already inspected that guy. This is where... Maybe I could inspect that guy. There it is.
What? Lost your nerve? Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Can Can I loot? Nope. I was hoping I could.
Slow now.
I gotta get used to the controls again.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
That won't work.
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
That's a try to like chase him down? Chase him down? Come on.
Hey ya!
Yeah, boy, yeah. Come on, Roach.
Not so fast, Roach.
I think I just chopped his horse's head off, man.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Alright. Let's try to be a good guy here.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
I'm more like saving up for equipment. Are you kidding me?
Thanks once again. Temeria has not been as long as we still live.
Where's my hee-haw? Come here, hee-haw. There you are, Roach. Yeah, I need to get back into crafting too. I used to know like all the crafting, and it's one of those things though, I think like when you play it, you'll start to remember everything. Oh. The heck? Why is there moaning?
I know is what it is. Elsa bears her rump for the Little whore.
Wow.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizine?
To your Craven, all right? Have you not heard about the Griffin?
That's the Black One. He's now a Griffin. I guess it's true. Misery does love company.
As should travellers.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Because it's hard for you to get money, yeah, and then everything costs like a great deal to like have made or anything.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Can I focus on it?
Trail's
There we go.
fresh. Mislav just left home.
Hey, there you are.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
I need to find Yennefer.
I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting
I like how
your
it says
silver
like
blades on
but
them.
and it says like in the captions but
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Let's kill them doggies.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And too late. Attacked another one.
They'd have something good on them, but no. Raw meat, so yeah. Wow, poor
Dieter.
guy.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter.
The Lord's
That
hunter?
was before... Well, a long time ago.
Oh, sorry guys. Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
Sorry, Barry, I just saw that.
Florian,
Cost a coin to fart in Novigrad.
We loved it.
Yeah.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Wow. Wow. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin,
You're
know
gonna
anything
leave it
about him?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
The thing I like about this game, especially with like YouTube getting so like ridiculous with music, is there's no copyrights I know that's going to come from it. Wow, that's a lot of blood.
One lay there, by the stone, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Yeah. I have to, like, turn everything off.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Barry, I've seen people who have posted, like, with Batman Arkham back in the day, who now are getting copyright strike for it.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I hear a doggy. Yeah, it's...
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
Where is it? I can hear it. There we go.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
I can hear it like in my headset, like right next to me. It's freaking weird. Yeah, it's the ones over there, but... It's like... Let me track it. Must be coming from up there. Jump. That's how.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old.
Holy crap, dude.
Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
This is why that thing's so pissed off.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
I thought that said something.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
I hear, like, in my headset, I hear something coming from this direction.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
That's right. That's what that is. Inventory quest character. Fast attack, strong attack. So I think what I have, yeah, 2 points. Muscle memory. Points each. Increases weapon damage by 10. Yeah, I gotta look into doing all this because I totally spaced what I'm supposed to do with my points. Acquire ability. Okay, that's right. So glitch. Okay. There's my pretty hee-haw.
Come on.
trouble?
Nope. Just looking to pass on through.
Kings do the fighting.
Sometimes it's I don't know what you call it. Tracker is a bit annoying.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
To Lena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
That sucks.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Oh, hold on. I'll get out of here. Using your sense.
Slow now. Whoa.
There's the riverbed.
Whoa!
Map. Custom marker.
That's it, Roach.
Seriously?
Should talk to Vesemir.
It's always nice when you find some treasure.
Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
See what's going on here if I can
Lost
help
your
out.
key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a
I just keep
magpie
getting
at a
closer.
copper.
That's weird.
Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Okay.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Oh, I don't know why I picked up Rotting Flesh. Ugh.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible. Huh. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
He has. He has. I think that's it in here. Alright, here's your damn pan.
Your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about!
What'd I get?
Fry up a nice white vesper.
Baked apple.
Faster.
Awesome. And apple juice? Yippee! No, it's good though. You want to have all that stuff. So we can replenish your health.
will never believe it. Hey there.
There's so many like side quests.
That's it, Roach. Come on.
Jesus. Come on, horse. Jesus.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boyne Clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him.
Hey, at least
what
he's
else
smart.
could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Time to set the trap. We got
I'm ready.
everything.
No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to London. Medetta, Estret es el Novigrad.
Busy yonder ain't with me.
And here's the feud.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
In the shade, we're like sitting here doing this at like nighttime.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
A guest? What, Yennefer, maybe?
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Thing is ugly. Oh, he's stunned me.
It's about to die. It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Come on, horsey! We got a griffin to catch if you let me get on. Oh my, that is so dumb. It gets stuck on everything, man. Come on, horsey, come on.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon! Not bad. Not
yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the
though
crossbow
you could
either.
stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Cool little pocket knife.
Come on.
Get rid of that custom mark. Oh, I guess I can just do this. I was hitting X. Okay. And I can fast travel also, which is nice. Have to get off. Alright guys, when I drop this head off, I'm probably going to end the video there. There's probably going to be like a little cutscene. So after the cutscene, I'll probably end it. Because I'm going to come back probably like within an hour or two maybe. And because I told you guys last night we do a late night stream, but yesterday I was only rolling on an hour of sleep. So I switched it till tonight. So we're gonna be doing some Dead by Daylight. What time is it? 9. So yeah, about... Look for that at 10 or 11. I'll be doing that, so...
Right. You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh,
Jesus,
no,
man.
by the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn.
Not my place to
Where'd
comment
Yennefer
on what's
go?
going on.
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Alright. He kind of screwed us. She was that close and he didn't tell us, so... Oof. You can hear the whipping.
We have much work.
Over here, see it.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Let's see what you got.
Show me what you're peddling.
Level 3. Go figure. I'm only level 2. Yeah, nothing I can really do here. See you.
So long.
Inventory. We got Amateur's Repair Kit. Switch that. Gloves look better anyways. Slashing damage. What level are these? Level 1s? Yeah, level 1s. Can I use this now on my gloves? To each. Hey Barry, how do you put the rune stones on? I can't remember how to do it. Do you have to click on the item themselves and then bring them in, or do you just click on them and it automatically goes to it? I'm totally spacing how to do it. Yeah, they're different different levels. But I swear, like, I had like a level 2, so I'm trying to figure out. That's because those are level 1 pants. These are level 2 gloves. Yeah, no, this one's for armor. But because I have these ones for my weapons. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think these ones. I think that happens like when I get upgraded gear. No, I don't want it. Books, crafting, weapon craft. Oh, I gotcha. Doing this with other scraps, crafting component. It's like all this stuff I'm just trying to remember, and it's like, holy Jesus. Ugh. I will need to get my swords touched up soon. I need to just upgrade my level so I can get better weapons. I should probably repair.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're peddling.
Yeah, dude. It's a lot to remember. Repair. Yes. Repair this item. I think this is just level 1 stuff, so stuff's okay for now. Actually, pants will probably want to repair because those were like low. This should be repaired. Not fully, but alright.
So long.
Prepare to leave White Orchard with Bessie. Poor dude, poor dude. Alright guys, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. We got that all done. We battled the mighty Griffin. Yeah, kind of getting our bearings back about us. We are on the trail for Yennefer. I'm going to try to put some of these in video form. I think I have my CPU issue under control, so yeah, I look forward to videos of this. I will live stream it also. I don't like to strictly just do videos. I think live streaming is a lot funner. If you have watched this and enjoyed it, please give me the thumbs up. If you're new around here, go ahead, hit that subscriber button if you enjoyed this. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification bell, let you know when I upload videos and when I go live. Also, in the link in the description below is a link to my YouTube Facebook page, and that's where I will do like posting polls. When I do contests, I will do them there. So go there, like the page. That way you're not missing out on anything that might urgently come up. Or like, you know, I think because once I hit 100 subs, I'm doing gift card giveaways for the PlayStation Network, which will be worth like $50 each. And that's where you're going to find all the print shirts. So I might have somebody who's going to make shirts for me. Not quite sure yet. I won't charge for those, but I'll do like giveaways with them. So, alright guys, remember I will be back about 10-11 I.M. Pacific time. So for me right now, it is 9 o'clock. So within an hour or two, I probably will put it on my Facebook what time I will be back. But thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you to Barry Squatter for becoming a new member. He has joined the newbie squad today. And thank you for chatting with me, Barry. Hopefully I'll see you later tonight. If not, I'll talk to you later, man.